This past year, 2024, taught me so many things. I feel like I evolved a lot mentality wise. And when mentality changes, your reality changes. So I feel like I became so much more richer, smarter, more successful, abundant, smarter, prettier, hotter, unbothered, detached. And all of these advices and tips helped me so much in my year that I decided to share it all with you. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. The value you're going to take away from today's video is bits of pieces and advices that I would give to my younger sister or just my younger self that will help you become better in your life and make your life easier in every single way possible and in every single part of your life. These advices can come in very handy either in your business, in money, in your relationship, or whatever it is. It can help you make your life easier. So number one, gratitude should not be conditional. I've already told you the importance of gratitude this past year, that how important it is to tell the thing or the person that you're thankful, because see, it's an amazing way to just express your thanks, gratitude, because there is something in your life, and if you're not grateful for it, you're not acknowledging it, that yes, I have it and I'm so grateful, I'm thankful for it, then that thing will not stay with you, right? Even if you have a partner in your life, you have to keep telling it that you're grateful, you love him or her. And that's why they say, because they know you have gratitude for him or her. So in life also, like for things that are around you, for yourself, for your body, you have to say thankful for them. And that's what the point is about. Gratitude should not be conditional. We've based our gratitude on things like, I have this, some poor person does not have it, and I have it, so I'm grateful. Or sometimes people also are grateful for things they don't have. So they, okay, the rich people have it, and so do I. So don't you understand? You're putting conditions on it. You're putting conditions that because they do not have it, but I do, that's why I should be grateful. Because they have it and I have it, I'm grateful. Be grateful no matter if somebody else has it or not, no matter if it's playing a huge part in your life. You have to be grateful for every single thing, for the small thing, for the big things, from and everything in between. So make sure you do not make your gratitude conditional, and it's a wrong way to pay gratitude, right? You're paying gratitude because that person does not have it and you, so you're basically expressing a lack, right? Because if I did not have it, you would be in that sort of lack. So don't express that lack for yourself. It may seem very complicated to understand at first, but it will make a lot of sense once you actually understand it. Second is, don't be an extremist. Okay, seek balance. And extremist is just someone who is like too much of something or too less of something, right? And it can be so harmful in so many ways, and it's the laws of science that you cannot be an extremist. You can't have too much of something or too less of something. And this can help you a lot in your life as well, right? Because you should not be a person who just works all the time, does not have a little bit of self care or self time. So you shouldn't be that is an extremist, right? Because you're doing too much of the work, too more of the work. And you shouldn't be the other way around as well, like you're doing too much of fun stuff and too less, like too less of the work, right? Basically, so shouldn't be an extremist. Instead, you should be seeking balance. And I'm a Libra, so I always say this, that you should seek balance, but I really mean it. And also another thing that you need to understand is, balance does not mean 50-50, right? Because everybody has different priorities, different routines, and they cannot account for a 50-50 balance in every single aspect of their life. And that's why I said it's conditional and it's different for everybody. My balance may seem very different from your balance, but there needs to be a balance. You need to start prioritizing and not being an extremist, doing too much of work and no time for yourself, or too much of your self-care and no work time, right? So you shouldn't be that. And since my priorities, let's just say my priorities are work, so I will do more work than what a 50-50 person would do. But then it's not like I'm doing work 100%. So this also goes for your healthy habits as well, right? Because say if you're going working out, so it's not should be like, you're too much of working out and you're leaving out your fun stuff, the fun, you're following a proper diet and then you're leaving out the fun sweet treats and all of that. So that's what I'm saying, leave a few balance. So a balance can also mean the 80-20 rule. That's also a form of balance. So as I said, it will be different for everybody, but try to seek the balance that is right for you. Then another thing is, you are the competition. You do not, we people, the problem with humans is that we blame every single situation for what reality we have. you will find yourself blaming so many people around you for why you're poor. You will say that you don't have enough money, so you'll blame your family, you'll blame your mother, your father, why didn't they do enough work, or you'll blame the society for not having enough opportunities, or you'll blame the country for not having enough jobs, and you'll blame the rich people for why do they have all of the money. So you are always blaming every single person around you, but you fail to realize that you are the one you should be blaming, and not blaming in the sense that you are the problem. It's just that you are the challenge, you are the barrier that's holding you back from achieving whatever you want. This winter, in many countries, there's this winter effect, El Nino effect, right? So many people are out there saying that it's the winter depression. Your body is not going to, allow yourself to do the work. But it's not the case. It's just your mindset, because it's embedded in your mindset. You are putting a barrier to do the work. Say there's this extreme winter situation, and everybody is saying that, oh, winter depression, and you won't be able to work and all. I have got that embedded in my mind, and now I am stopping myself from doing the work that I want to do, from achieving what I want to do. And I'll not wake up, I'll not even feel like waking up, because it's embedding in my head. So that's why I always say, like, don't let people's opinion influence you. Listen to everybody, but don't choose for yourself. Don't let other people choose for you. That's a very harmful way to live, and you do not want to be like that. So you are the person that you are the barrier. You need to remove yourself. You are not getting rich, you're not becoming smarter, you're not becoming pretty, you're not becoming hotter, you're not becoming bothered, because you are not letting yourself be. You cannot find so many situations. You cannot blame the past, you cannot blame the future. You can blame the present. Not even blame it, just consider you are the challenge, you are the competition. Just realizing that fact will help you remove yourself from the way and move forward. So whenever you find yourself complaining, that's why I say complaining, don't complain, it's horrible. So whenever you find yourself complaining and blaming about things, remember that maybe it's just you that is the barrier, that's the challenge out there, and it's you that's sort of irritating you indirectly. The only person who can make you do something, who can help you achieve something in life, is you. But another person who can help you stop from achieving all of these dreams is also you. So everything, all the odds are in your favor. Everything is in your favor because you have the power, and you can choose for yourself right now at this moment. You do not have to let any other situation, person, thing choose for you. You can choose for yourself, and that in itself is such a big thing to be grateful for. Another thing is, let people climb with you and not on you, right? So as I've always said, like, be narcissistic, like, embrace self-love, embrace prioritizing yourself, putting yourself up. But again, we're humans, and it's human nature, it's your soul, like, it's your spiritual purpose, it's your spiritual nature to help other people, to just help them and go out for them, go look for them, spend time with them, serve them. And that can contradict the fact that you should love yourself and prioritize yourself first. So that is why you need to help others as well, fulfill your purpose. I've never said that you can't talk to anybody else. All I'm saying is, reserve some time for yourself, prioritize yourself in your life first, and at the same time also connect with people, make some great bonds, travel the world with those people, and serve your purpose. Help people. Like, there's always a human tendency that we tend to, like, feel pity for people who are less privileged than we are. So we feel like we need to give them. So yes, fulfill that purpose, make yourself so capable. As I've said in the previous video, that if you don't have something, you can't give it. So if you don't have love within yourself, you don't have the ability to service yourself, then you can't give it to other people, you can't serve other people. So that is that. And let me get back to the point. Let people climb with you, not on you. Because what we do is, we've got our own tactics, we've got our own strategies on how we're going to do things, we've got our own path for life, how we're going to get successful, whatever, all our tips and advices. Right now, what I'm doing is, right now I'm helping you guys. So I'm not letting you climb on me, right? I'm not giving you my tips, and I'm not following them myself. I am climbing, you guys are climbing with me. I'm not climbing by myself, but then at the same time, your people are not climbing over me. So it's very important, and it may seem very harsh at one point that, oh, why should I not let people climb on me, right? But it is, again, if you say that, then that is harsh for you. In life also, you may have heard so many stories of people where they had their own ways, they had their strategies on how they're going to win, but somebody else came in the right moment and they took it from them. So that's why you don't have to let people climb on you, let people climb with you. You don't have to go to the top all alone, but then again, you don't have to be the last person to go on the top. And that is what it means to have self love, and that is what it means to prioritize yourself. Prioritizing yourself does not mean going on the top and just looking around and seeing no one. It's going to the top and just seeing all people with you. All right. And the last thing that I want to say is your new year goals. I think a lot of people, what they do is, there are two kinds of people when setting their new year's resolution. Some people, they bound their goals to results basically. The second type of people, they're the type of people who forget their resolutions and their goals after the first week of January. And I'm sure you've met both types of people. We're not going to be talking about the people who just forget their goals after 1st of January, because I feel like I discussed it in the previous one. But anyways, that's just a common thing, and you'll find plenty of videos on that online. And to be honest, as I've said, you are the competition. You're barring yourself from entering your dream reality. So you should probably focus on that fact before this one that I'm telling. So I feel like what happens is we tie our goals to the results. We're like, okay, if I lose that amount of weight, if I gain XYZ money, if I lose XYZ amount of weight, if I meditate, then I'll be happy today. No, you are bounding your happiness to results. You're bounding your goals to the results. Goals are not just about what results you will get or what you'll achieve. Yes, that is a part of your goals, but a major part is the learning, the growth that comes along while you're doing the goal, right? So there's this very cheesy saying that it's not about the destination, but it really is about the journey. When you go on road trips, I feel like when I go on road trips, the most amazing and the most fun part for me is the journey itself. Yes, I do get happy when I'm at the destination, but the journey just feels surreal and it feels amazing. It feels delightful. So yes, it is obvious to yearn to see that finished piece, finished goal, that achievement. But if you care more about that result only, you will never be happy. You'll set thousands goals every single year. You will set tens of these goals, these new year resolutions, and if you don't achieve them, you'll be unhappy at the end of the year, and then you'll continue the same cycle the next year, and the same. So you're stuck in this cycle, and you're not realizing that you're being a barrier, and your system is wrong. Your goals are not incorrect. Your goals are not what needs to be changed. It is your system that needs to be changed. You need to start prioritizing the happiness that comes along with the journey. At the end of the year, what I used to be like, at the end of the year, I would always be like, oh, I could have done more of this, or why didn't I achieve this goal, or I could have worked more on this. Why did I waste my time on this? I would be like that, and I forget the moments of joy and love that I will feel whenever I'll do this, and the learning and the growth that came along with this. Because every single step you're taking forward is a step forward to you more growth, right? It's a step forward. Learning is a step forward growth. Life is for living. It's not meant for just all the achievements, because if you just reserve some part of your life for being happy, like when you achieve those goals, or when you go on that trip, or when you earn that amount of money, you will never be happy, because those moments only account for about 10% of your life. The other 90%, it's all just your ordinary day-to-day life. And you have to start romanticizing every single thing, start romanticizing the journey, start romanticizing every single part of your day in order to see the results in your goals and in order to live life. Because the ultimate purpose of life is to have fun and to live. And if you're not doing that, you're doing a huge disgrace to your life, and you're being so ungrateful to life. And I really truly believe in that. So start prioritizing the journey that comes along with all of these goals. Yes, I want to see the achieved results at the end of the year, but at the same time, I'm going to put myself in this journey and just let the journey carry itself, right? Sit in the car and just be in the journey and just learn and see around and experience everything. So that was it for today's video. I hope you learned something or the other from the video. You're worthy, you're blessed. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye. And remember to just relax.